Hello? Are you?
Ja, bitte?
Okay. Apparently he can just defy gravity for a short time. Either that or he's a wicked acrobat. Let's see. Is this where we need to go? No, we need to head above. What about, the door? Where's that? Okay, it's a little bit more than that. Okay. So we were heading the wrong way. Hooray! I know one of them's around here. I think one of the bounties is around here, and I was just like, okay. I'm trying to remember. Alright, so I did listen into the audio, and it was very quiet, at least for my voice. So let's go and do a little bit of audio settings. Let's change this down to 75, because they were really loud, and I was really quiet. And I apologize for that if it was very hard to hear me. But right now I should be on par with the sound from the game. Don't know. I am going to save the game again, just in case it doesn't save my settings. It should, but who knows. I did move the microphone closer to me. However, the microphone's not actually directly like at my mouth kind of thing. It's like sort of on an angle. I don't know. I don't know how else to word it. But yeah, so I'm actually kind of surprised that Nehrim has crashed around 5-6 times already during this session. The first session of Nehrim, it crashed 4 times. 3 or 4 times, I think. Wow. So this is where apparently we came from. Wow, interesting. Much wow, much amazing. I've arrived at the ruins of my home village. As I walked around, a strange feeling came over me. My childhood suddenly appeared clearly before my eyes, as if it were just yesterday. Invisibility happened. Cool. Those hooded men do not look as if they are in panic over the attack. Something is not right about them. Perhaps I should follow them. Oh no, these mages. What? Okay then. Well then, that hatch. I absolutely must find out what lies below it. It's weird because we're accessing our memories. So in a sense, we know it's there. So as a child, I followed them? I don't know. It seems very weird though that this wall looks fragile. With a pickaxe I should be able to break it down. Oh, I should have one in my inventory, shouldn't I? Hello? I should have one in here? No? Okay, well, I don't know. I'll definitely look at the recording after this, for this section actually, because I did look at the previous section and it was I was pretty quiet. But I'll look at this and see if it's any louder. At least a tad bit louder, because I could barely hear myself. And even though I definitely don't have my computer volume like way up, I definitely do want to, you know. Because if I can hear me through the recording with the raw files, then I definitely will definitely be able to say that, yeah, it's pretty good. But you know, the couple of videos, I'll definitely will be a few glitches or bugs here and there, like that kind of thing, where like, oh, the volume's not as good as I would definitely like it at first. Cool. Like, as you'll know by like the first and second session, or at least the beginning half of the second session, like the audio quality is not as good as it could be. Like the volume could be a lot better. But I will try and figure out what the mod list that this one comes with pre-installed, which I don't really like that you don't get an option to do it, because I'd rather just play Nehrim Vanilla as you would have gotten it before, but with like my mod as the only mod attached kind of thing. Oh, I can't even see. Torch, please. Come on, bats. Come on. Die. Ooh, pickaxe. These are tools. They are now my tools. One of these is that you can break it open. This one. And I think this one didn't have anything, did it? No, it didn't have anything. Okay. So if it's too loud, definitely the next session will be, like, crisp. Perfect. But I did test this through a little small testing of Minecraft. So I'm kind of surprised that this session we've experienced more crashes than we did the previous one. Because the previous one I had, I think, both Minecraft and the Minecraft server running in the background. So I'm kind of surprised that this one is like, hey, I don't like that at all. You should keep them running. It's like, really? Interesting, I don't know. I'll do a little bit of testing here and there. Well, not testing, but I'll do a little bit of Googling and find out if other people are having the same problems or similar problems, or at least have a solution. Oh man, spiders. As long as you have paralysis spells, I should have a jolly good time dealing with you. Okay, I thought the door part would actually take longer than this. But, yeah. Okay. Now that those two things are done, oh, my torch is gone. Interesting. There we go. Cool, steel battle axe. And we need to store it. I'll definitely change the cost of the spell. Today, I'll definitely do that. I'm not gonna waste time. I'm just gonna do it immediately after this recording session. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it after this recording session. I was thinking that if there was anything else, I'll definitely patch the sword thing, and I'll definitely update you guys on the next recording session, what actually happened. Okay, so something about Chancellor, okay. Cool. This. It looks like the bandits out of the castle near the village were not entirely innocent. They were in on the fighting in and around Lador. They have artificially provoked both sides of the Middle and North realms, so that their organization here could continue their activities undisturbed. The city was destroyed, our house burned down, and my parents murdered. I wonder who were the mercenaries who took me to safety. Well, there's not much more I can learn about about my past here. Yay. Yeah. So something that I found out when I first played, and I always was curious about this, is that there's a reinforced door here to Nehrim. And I always wondered what that door led to. Well, we'll find out later, definitely, because when I found out, I was like, wow, okay, that's interesting. Because I didn't know that it actually did mention it. Or it partially mentioned it. It doesn't mention it completely, but it does partially mention it, and I was like, oh, interesting. Wow, okay. So the only enemies in here are bats and the 2 spiders, interesting. And I don't know where Kim is. Kim is, like, gone completely. She just vanished. Out of thin air. Where are we going? Not there, okay. Once we get out of this cave, we'll definitely call it a day for Nehrim. Hopefully by the next recording session, I'll at least have found the root of the problem for like a lot of things, and definitely for the crashing, so we can just hopefully stop that. For the next session, hopefully that he'll at least dramatically stop him, so that we don't have to keep going like, okay, we'll have to stop the recording and deal with that as the time goes on. Okay, well, that will be all for today. We did a lot of good side quests. We got 2 bounty quests. We'll get a 3rd done soon. How far is it from here, though? How far is it from here? It's not that far. It's right here. So it's not that far. Just need to head straight pretty much over there. We did... What did we do? We got... we did Kim's quest, so we just need to pretty much bring her back. I'm only using her right now as a extra companion because we will actually lose her if we go back. As a little spoiler, I guess, for that. We did that. We finished this. Finished the Search for My Roots quest. Very good. We did 2 bounty quests. We did the Renegade Brother area, so that was the one area where I had a little bit of difficulty with. We did use both of our armor slots, or the armor times that we can use it. We did gain 1 back, because if we're going to count with the Search for My Roots, which was not really that difficult, that will count as 1 usage. So we will definitely count that as 1 usage. So there's that. Something that I do want to mention before we do end off the session is that the Wanted quest, as you'll see, the Wanted quest counts it all as 1 quest. But they're more so like small segments of the same, it's pretty much just grabbing a collective of small quests and bunching them all together in 1 cluster of a big quest. So pretty much I'm just counting them, each and every bounty, as a small quest, because pretty much it's get the bounty, go over to the area, deal with the bounty, and then collect, and then next quest. This is just how though it's all collectively under 1 sort of quest thing, so you're not getting like a bounty, or Crude Curtis bounty, and what was the other guy? Brutellus bounty and all that stuff. It's just all under Wanted. The instructors I'm not counting, because that you'll just be able to collect along the way, and technically that doesn't really matter. Let's see here. Anything else that we did? Pretty much I'm just not remembering. We turned this in, and... Or no, we did this, but I didn't really count that. Because as soon as we collect, just so it's more clear now, as soon as we do a large quest or a cluster of mini quests, pretty much, we gained 1 armor usage. We can only have a maximum number of 2 armor usages. and that's pretty much everything. So as soon as like we get 2, we can do as many small quests or large quests as possible. We do not collect more armor usages. We're hard capped at 2. But as soon as we use 1 for a quest, I think I wanted to say this before, but I kept like forgetting, and I kept reminding myself of something else that I wanted to talk about. We can use the armor for requests. So let's say for this one, this quest does not count towards that total. So it doesn't mean that I use the armor to complete a quest, that means I gain another armor usage because of that. No. It completely like avoids that quest from being able to give myself an extra armor usage. So we're going to be doing the same exact ruling kind of thing for Oblivion again. So when I do Oblivion, we'll have the armor and we'll have this, but we'll have more uses because I have a bigger mod for Oblivion than I do for Nehrim. So yeah. So that is all for today. Tomorrow we'll do a little bit more of the bounty. We may try and do more side quests. I have to remember the ones that I really want to do, but a lot of the quests that are really interesting are all the bounty ones. So yeah, so as I said, next time we have 1 usage of the armor. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.